The set is collecting gold right, left, and center. Francisco Chiazzo, Gus de la Vega, and Rich Port Ayala. Oh yeah, we told you it was happening.
We told you it was happening, and baby, it's happening tonight. Men at work, madmen at work, whatever you want to call yourself, get ready, because tonight we're looking at here, campeones, Diva Richie.
Now, the time has finally come. For me to get my chance at the WWN World Heavyweight titles. And you know what? I'm going to take everybody, I'm going to toss them over the rope, and it's my time to go one-on-one with John Hudson, and I'm going to be the champion. Attack!
Ya tú sabes!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Wisconsin, weighing in at 234 pounds, Mr. Stephen and his opponent,
wrestling fans, welcome to another edition of WWN Proving Ground. I'm Sean Davis, joined by the one and only Vic Slohan. Mr. Slohan, it's been, 15 years since I've last seen you? Where have you been, buddy?
Superstar Sean, I've been many places around the world, and it is great to meet your pleasure again. I'm a little bit further because right now we need to get in this ring. We have a grudge match stemming from last week.
We sure do. Mr. Stephen Frick taking on star of the show, Andy Mack. There's absolutely no love lost between these two, and Andy Mack starting out hot and heavy right here on Stephen Frick, driving the big fist to the top of his head in the corner. Head referee Jim Bragg putting the count. Stephen Frick tried a power bomb, but it was countered into a hurricanrana by Andy Mack, followed up with a Fez press, and the continuation of the big punches here. Vic Slohan, these two do not like each other at all.
Oh, not at all. I saw last week, I saw the marks that Mr. Star of the show there had all over his chest. Stephen Frick, he's a man who's not balanced. He's a man who has made a philosophical change. No longer is enjoyed by the crowd, as you could hear going into the introductions.
Not at all. Not a fan favorite anymore here at Proving Ground. Stephen Frick has decided that all that matters is being able to come out and hurt someone every week. And that's exactly what he has planned here tonight for Andy Mack.
And I can absolutely understand that. I respect that, because right now he needs to look at Andy Mack as a stepping stone. He needs to crawl his way to the top of Proving Ground and get that title.
Well, that's exactly what the name of the game is here. Andy Mack with a big double axe handle to top of Stephen Frick. Goes for the cover, 1, 2 count only.
Did not hook that leg.
He did not, and Andy Mack was complaining about a slow count to referee Jim Bragg. But, whoops, Stephen Frick looked like going right into the eyes here, and then sends Mack's shoulder first into the ring post, and Mack is on the floor.
See, this is what happens when you complain to the referee. You give up a couple of seconds here, and boom, next thing you know, Mr. Stephen Frick has you right where he wants you right now. It's like a lot of these fans out there complaining about this little thing or that little thing. It cost us the match. Well, you know what? No excuses tonight. It's a grudge match.
No excuses at all for anybody when you're here at WWN Proving Ground. And Stephen Frick is putting the hurt on Andy Mack right now. Again, Stephen Frick has made it very clear recently that wins and losses don't really mean anything to him. All he wants to do is hurt somebody. Big boot to the face of Andy Mack.
Absolutely enjoyed using that pipe last week, just crushing the chest of Andy Mack.
But Stephen Frick again shows his wrestling ability there with a beautiful vertical suplex. Goes for the pin, 2 count only.
Look at them eyes. Look at the eyes of Mr. Stephen Frick just looking directly on Andy Mack. He just wants to destroy him inside and out.
Well, there's definitely a few screws loose when it comes to the brain of Stephen Frick. We've seen this transformation in him over the last few months. He used to be a true fan favorite here at Proving Ground, and now one of the most despised wrestlers just for the fact that, again, he does not care.
Good for him. He shouldn't have to worry about what the fans think. He's stepping right out of the way out of Andy Mack. He's neutralizing his speed, and we all know the star of the show has a lot of speed in these matches.
Well, Stephen Frick pointing to his brain. Just because the guy might be crazy doesn't mean he isn't smart. He's a very, very intelligent wrestler.
That's right.
He's a veteran of several years here.
Slowing the match down. Getting that side headlock in. I know the crowd, they're chanting for the star of the show. Frick just has to not mind it. I know it's a little tough when you used to be for the fans and you're changing philosophies.
Andy Mack driving those elbows into the midsection, but Stephen Frick catching him with a big elbow. Takes Mack back down, going for the pin. Very, very lackadaisical pin right there by Stephen Frick. Did not hook the leg. Again, I really don't think wins and losses mean much to this guy. This guy, he is here tonight to hurt Andy Mack. Andy Mack has proven to be a thorn in his side, and once again, taking him to the floor, and there's just absolutely no telling what Stephen Frick could pull now that they're both out on the floor. There's too many weapons, there's too many options laying around that Frick could take advantage of.
Absolutely. In fact, looking for the side there at that ring apron, and Stephen Frick, I am impressed with them. I know wins and losses may not matter for him, but destruction does. And you know what? There is money in that through the world of professional wrestling.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You make a name for yourself here at Proving Ground. The whole world is watching you. Reversal by Mack sends Frick into the ropes. Big collision, but they both go down.
Mack needs to catch his breath right now. He needs to work on this, get that momentum going.
Both men are down now. The fans getting behind Andy Mack, encouraging him to get to his feet. Frick misses with a right. Mack catches him though. 2 lefts in a row. Here's the jabs. And a giant clothesline by Andy Mack takes Stephen Frick down.
See, Mack now has got that momentum that he wants, but Frick being the veteran, he reversed it, but reversed again by Mack. Oh, nice neck breaker by the star of the show.
Hits the neck breaker, goes for the pin. This could be a 2 count only.
Say he's got to keep on him. Precious seconds are wasting away. Gentleman Jim Bragg checking in on Mr. Stephen Frick. I like that now. He gets a good surname.
Well, he demands the respect, but Andy Mack going to the top rope. Big mistake. Stephen Frick was not worn down enough. Now Frick is setting Mack up, has him hooked. He's going for a superplex or a DDT. I'm not sure quite. Just going to toss him to the floor. Andy Mack fighting back. Sends Frick down to the mat hard. Andy Mack getting set up. Goes for the Alabama Jam, but doesn't quite get him. Frick has him up. Big spine buster by Stephen Frick. Goes for the pin. Oh, and it was so close to the 3 count.
Unbelievable. You know, the ref was a little slow on that one, I think.
Jim Bragg slow? Well, we're not going to get into that right now.
I've known the gentleman for a good 3 decades. He's normally pretty on point, but I think Stephen Frick had him there.
Leapfrog by Mack. Frick spins him around, goes for the DDT, but no counter by Andy Mack. Crucifix into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Andy Mack gets the pin.
Here is your winner, Andy Mack.
What an incredible maneuver by Andy Mack. He reversed the momentum and gets the pin, but it's not over. Stephen Frick is on the attack right now, putting the boots to Andy Mack. Stephen Frick, again, wins, losses. Who cares to this guy? He wants to hurt somebody, and it looks like he's going for a weapon. He has that pipe again, Vic Slohan.
His trusty pipe. He loves that pipe. It worked for him last
He
week.
do some serious damage with this pipe. Andy Mack kicks him away and escapes the ring. And Andy Mack very, very intelligently gets out of the way as Stephen Frick was attempting to end his career right there.
Michael James standing here with Stephen Frick. That's Mr. Frick! And you remember that next time! Andy Mack, nobody gets me! And I mean nobody. You think you pulled a fast one on me. Next week, instead about win, lose, or draw, I'm gonna break you in that ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
11. 25.
They weigh in at a total combined weight of 325 pounds. Baxter and Razor League. And their opponents.
Right, fans, we are back with a huge tag team battle, and I'm joined now by Mr. Baby Keith, a member of the Miami Boys himself. Welcome back, Baby
Yes, sir.
Keith.
Appreciate you for having me, Mr. Davis. Look at my boys in there representing the crew, the Miami Boys from the 305.
Well, I'm glad you're giving me a break from that greasy fellow that was here a minute ago, Vic Slohan.
Yeah, the chair is kind of greasy. I had to dry it out before I sat in it.
But it should be a very interesting tag team match.
I see my boys here. They look ready like always. They got some competition here with Razor and Bastard.
Razor and Bastard are from Spain, have only been here in the United States a short amount of time, but have already impressed many, many people here in the United States, including here at WWN Proving Ground.
The guys was in the Battle Royal last week, and we know what these guys are about. But, you know, Chris and Puma came out on top in that Battle Royal, so they better watch out, because my boys are ready.
I'm sure Chris and Puma spent a lot of time this week scouting this team of Bastard and Razor.
Yeah, this team looks like they're quick on their feet, the lucha style, so my guys have to, you know, do a little homework on that to see how they're going to counter that. Looking like a little bit of strength from Chris, the shining stone of pro wrestling. Yes, sir, working the arm.
Yes, start out very technical here.
And look at this guy.
Quite an even matchup overall between all four individuals.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. My boy right here, Puma, one of the most athletic people I've ever had a chance to meet. He's from the jungle, so you know he's about it.
Well, I would say Puma and Chris probably have a slight size and strength advantage.
Just on the slightness, just on the slightness.
Double drop kick.
Wow, double drop kick. Look at the teamwork. That's what we do. Roll out of the way, why don't you, Puma?
Well, that's what it's about. It's about working as a team, taking advantage of the count of the referee. You have up to a 5 count. Woo. Chop in the corner by Chris Malachite.
Caved his chest in.
Going for the second one.
Another one, lighting his chest up. That's my boy right there, about to drop him off.
Shoots him in.
And another picture-perfect drop kick. He's got to roll out. See, my boy's on a roll right now. That's what I like to see.
Yes, Malachite and Puma definitely in control right now. The fans are fully behind the Miami boys.
We got fans all over in Miami.
Hey, that's gotta feel good, right, Keith? That's gotta feel good when you come here to Port Richey, Florida, and these fans, they love you guys so much.
Oh man, Mr. Davis, it feels amazing because we do this for the fans. So the appreciation we get for them is none other. And as he, oh my
Smart
goodness.
move right there by, I'm sorry, is that Razor or that Bastard in there? I believe that's Razor.
I believe so too. These guys are a little more vicious than we expected, but I'm sure my guys know that.
It's a smart move. He took advantage of the positioning of the referee.
The referee had his back turned, dealing with something else.
Malachite up.
Oh, goodness.
Elbow.
Oh, my
Elbow
goodness.
drop.
Oh, my goodness.
Followed by dropping all of his weight on Chris Malachite. Goes to the pin. 2 count only.
Oh, boy, that's hard. You got to stay in it, Chris.
But Bastard and Razor are now in full control of this match. The tide has turned here.
You see, but
they're baiting Puma in right now.
Oh, goodness. Although the referee's not looking, that's what I do love about Puma. He has the fire, the aggression, the ruthlessness.
Chop in the corner, mocking your boys right now. Even gave a little bit of a Ric Flair woo there.
A little bit. I see these guys are
boots to the midsection of the corner, followed by some vicious left hooks.
These guys are real vicious. Oh,
wow, Bastard and Razor are here to fight tonight.
At the corner, referee not looking.
And again, the name of the game here at Proving Ground is getting that big W, getting the win any way you can.
These guys
hooks him up, suplexes him over. Chris Malachite is definitely in trouble right now.
He is. My boy has heart. If he has anything else, he has heart. And he's going to stay and keep fighting.
Puma is getting the fans here at the WWN Pro Wrestling Training Center.
That's Serge trying to
get them behind Chris Malachite.
Here comes Chris off the ropes.
Ducks the line.
Oh!
Tried for the Hurricanrana. It was stopped.
Ref got to do something about that. I don't like that, man.
Well, this could be over, but the referee's out of position. Mistake by Bastard and Razor right there by continuing to distract the referee.
That came to save Chris right there. Gave him a little time to catch his breath, get his bearings right, and kick out.
Chris Malachite desperately in need of making the tag right now. Catches that right.
Oh, but he's going to fight back every time.
Chris Malachite coming back with a left and now a right.
And another one.
This is turning into a backroom brawl right now. Boot to the midsection, kick to the leg, hits the ropes.
And the Shining Stone Wizard by the Shining Stone. Goodness gracious, he needs to get Puma
takes him down. Both men need a tag right now, baby Keith.
Goodness. See, this is what tag team's all about. This is what tag team wrestling is all about right here. And here we go. Here comes the Puma.
Both teams make a tag, but Puma comes in. Flying, rolling, clothesline again. Does he have a name for that move? That was beautiful.
He has the jumping claw.
Jumping claw, gorgeous move. Followed up by a textbook body slam.
So that's the power of the Puma right there. Oh my God, they just
leg drop. Got way in there on that one. Hooks the leg, not quite. Razor comes in with the save.
Puma down, Chris fighting back, and oh! They both go over.
Both go to the floor.
Oh my goodness.
Puma set chin first, jaw first, right into the turnbuckle. Zen.
Oh, my boy Puma's in trouble.
Bastard has him up. Elbows by Puma, elbow.
Yes!
And he caught
That's got to be all if I know.
Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. The Miami Boys.
Do business, dropping them boys off, man. It was a pleasure, Mr. Davis, but I got to get ready for my matchup next. And I think we're going to go 2-0 today as the Miami Crew tries to take over.
All right, well, good luck to you, baby. Keep that was a huge win for Puma and Malachi, and a great tag team match here tonight on WWN Proving Ground.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He hails from Bronx, New York, weighing in at 220 pounds. He is a mastermind, Skye. And his opponent.
Well, I did have a momentary reprieve, but Big Slowhand's back here.
For a second,
Mr. Slowhand, come on now.
I do not appreciate you making fun of the moist follicles that are on the top of my head. I will let you know that is all natural.
Okay, Mr.
There is
Slowhand.
no grease in there whatsoever.
Sorry to offend your sensibilities, Mr.
I'll let you off this
Slowhand.
time. We got ourselves a pretty good one-on-one match here in the ring, don't we?
Well, Jay Skye against another member of the Miami Boys. Malachi and Puma were victorious in our previous matchup. Jay Skye is someone that's had something of a reboot of his wrestling career the last year or so, getting very, very serious about going for singles gold in professional wrestling, especially here at the WWN Proving Ground. Let me ask you something, Vic Slaughter. Are you, as a true wrestling journalist, a historian, an expert, I'm going to guess that you are a member of Club WWN. Are you a member of Club WWN?
Am I a member? I'm a VIP, baby.
You're a VIP? I don't know. I didn't know they had VIPs. You're a VIP?
For Vic Slowhand, of course they do. But you know what? If you become a member, it's like you're becoming a VIP yourself, you know.
Well, that's true. All of our members are VIPs. If you aren't yet, check out clubwwn.com. Dropkick by Baby Keith, a second one. Followed up with
Just getting those hip tosses in there on the mastermind, going for that cover.
Arm drag into a hip toss, and Baby Keith has Jay Skye rocking right now. Jay Skye with a big size advantage in this match, but what we've seen in the past, is that Baby Keith uses his speed and his agility to counter the size advantage that is in almost every match he's in. But you did see right there, very, very smart maneuver by Jay Skye.
Well, that's why Jay Skye is the mastermind. But you're right, Keith has definitely been using his speed. He's been using a lot more assertion. And you know, for the record,
Sends Baby Keith for a rough ride down right there. Goes for the pin, 2 count only.
I just want to let the fans know, for the record, if I wanted to, I could grow dreadlocks just like that gentleman right there in the ring.
I don't know about that. I think you're a little bit overconfident there.
Give me a few weeks.
But one thing I'm hoping is that Jay Skye is not overconfident when it comes to Baby Keith, because Baby Keith has had many upsets here at WWN Proving Ground. For over almost a year now, the Miami boys have been coming to Proving Ground.
Look at him working that stretch, keeping Keith off the ground, keeping him in a lot of pain right now. Baby Keith is in a lot of pain.
Well, he definitely is. Jay Skye is a technician in the ring.
I like how he used the left leg for more leverage.
Keith is fighting back here, though, with the shots to the midsection, but Skye cuts him off right away with a knee. And looks to be tossing him right over the top rope, but Keith stops himself. Skye comes running. Shoulder tackled into the midsection by Baby Keith. What's he setting him up for?
Going off the ropes, always going to go for the crossbody, but the mastermind able to catch him. Oh, beautiful transition into that suplex.
That was a gorgeous maneuver. Could this be it? 1, 2, 2 count only. Baby Keith kicks out. I honestly thought, Vic Slohan, that was over right there.
I thought he had Keith down for the count. The one thing that's true about him too is that it's hard to pin Baby Keith because you got to try to hook that legs, and as you can see, he's a very lanky fellow along with that speed of his.
No doubt about it. Jay Skye starting to lose his cool a little bit with Baby Keith, which could be a big mistake. Snap mirrors him over.
See, he was losing his cool, but he resetted himself and went right back to the technique.
Did you say resetted himself? All right. Just wanted to make sure.
That's a Slohanism for you.
Well, that kick to the back followed up, going right back to the submission attempt and just grinding away at Baby Keith.
I like how he's working on both the shoulders, both the collarbones, trying to put the pressure on. Though I have to admit, Keith is fighting him with that right hand at every step of the way. He has to transition then into that face lock, that chin lock.
Baby Keith, someone with a lot of heart. Coming back, jawbreaker.
This is the chance for Baby Keith now. Trying to get the crowd into the match. Oh, nice uppercuts.
Followed with a leg lariat. Baby Keith becoming a house of fire here. Calling out. Didn't get much of that in the corner. I don't think that was what he wanted, but that cross body was gorgeous. And oh, so close to the pin.
Fantastic kick out by the mastermind. Jay Skye right now, this is the time for him to dig deep and find that way to get this match against Baby Keith. He wants to rise the ladder.
I don't think Jay Skye expected that at all. Baby Keith coming back with an amazing cross body. Had almost a 3 count, 2 3/4. Now these knife edges have Jay Skye feeling some pain right here that I don't think he knew was coming here against Baby Keith. I don't think he was ready for this.
I think Keith made a mistake though, trying to put him on his shoulders.
Skye cuts him off, hooks him up, has him up in the air, but no, Keith from behind again. Reversal by Jay Skye. Skye backs up. 2 count only.
Oh, trying to be careful of the referee, but his back is turned to Baby Keith.
Not a smart move, but look at that.
That was a smart move.
Low blow out of left field by Jay Skye. Hooks Baby Keith, has him up in the air, drops him down, sit down, power bomb, and he gets the 3 count. Valiant effort by Baby Keith, but Jay Skye with the win.
standing here with the Miami boys. Baby Keith and Puma Johnson. Chris and Puma victorious tonight.
That's how we do it.
Keith, tough loss, but the Miami boys are making a name for themselves here at Proving Ground. What would you guys like to say?
Like you said, make a name for ourselves week after week after week as often as we possibly can.
You missed a week because it's week after week after week after week, you know why? Because that's how we have to fight, man. That's okay, I took a loss today, but that's all right because I have heart and we gonna continue to do what we do. Them boys push me because we're a crew. They got the dub in the tag team division because that's what we do, man. The soul man athletes D trained us well. We know what to do, so we're gonna keep coming back. We're gonna keep making a name for ourselves and we're gonna keep dropping them boys. Calm down, Puma. That's all right, man. He's gonna jump. Don't worry about it. Hey, man, let's go, man. We out here. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the ECW Cruiserweight Championship. Introducing first. Ladies and gentlemen, introduce the challenger to my right. From the Dog Pounds of San Juan, Puerto Rico, representing the Puerto Rican Hell Dogs, WWN and his opponent. Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, there you have it, fans. We are set for our Cruiserweight Championship match. Wait a minute, I just got rid of that used car salesman, Vic Slohan. What are you doing back here?
Sly Size Stevens here yet again. I just came from Commissioner Rick Thames' office. He denied my raise, but he did give me one condition. You are not to interrupt me during this broadcast. You
Wait a
understand
minute,
me?
I want to see that in writing from Commissioner Rick Thames, because I think that's a bunch of
Just
hooey.
take my word for it.
I think that's a bunch of hooey. But what an opportunity from Damien of the Puerto Rican Hound Dogs here, getting a shot at the Cruiserweight Championship held by, I guess now he's Starling. I don't know if I can get used to that, but okay.
This is a classic case of maturity versus immaturity. Daniel Starling, while he doesn't have as much experience as the next guy, has already shown that he is a mature athlete in the ring. Damien, on the other hand, he just got finished getting house trained.
Well, he's definitely a youngster in this business, but someone that grew up in this business with his father, the big dog of the Puerto Rican Hound Dogs. But Daniel Starling has been it doesn't matter what you might think of his manager, Aaron Nova, who I personally don't think much of, but Daniel Starling has been a fighting champion here at WWN Proving Ground with the very big exception of refusing to give a rematch to the rightful #1 contender, Benji Neptune, who took him to the limit a few weeks ago and has not been able to capture a rematch since. And honestly, it's ridiculous. There should have been an automatic rematch clause, but somehow Aaron Nova has been just manipulating things behind the scenes so that Starling does not have to sign on the dotted line against Neptune.
You see, I think you answered your own question. Benji Neptune has failed to capture the Cruiserweight title. Why does he deserve another shot?
Well, it was honestly, he had the match won. He was in full control, was about to get the 3 count when Aaron Nova hit the ring and got his man Starling intentionally disqualified.
I don't want to talk about the disqualification and this or that. Look at what Daniel Starling is doing right now, overpowering the smaller Hound Dog.
Well, Daniel Starling, someone that is a true throwback to wrestlers of yesteryear, like the Funks, the Briscoes. But look at the Hurricanrana by Damien, followed by a hip toss. And a drop kick sends Starling into the corner. Let's see how he can follow it up. Comes in with a clothesline. And now Damien's going to the top rope for a follow-up, but Starling stops him.
A smart maneuver by Daniel Starling. And look at the power. Look at the power.
Moves right into a vertical suplex. Drops him down hard. Goes for the pin. 2 count only. Damien manages to escape. But Daniel Starling again. This is a man, a blatant choke, by the way. Why does someone with the talent of Daniel Starling have to resort to doing things like just choking his man out like that?
Sometimes the frustration builds and you don't know what else to do. Daniel Starling, he is talented, but Puerto Rican Hound Dog is getting under his skin.
Well, Daniel Starling again going with the blatant choke here. Now, the referee, if he wanted to, could disqualify Starling after 2 times in a row going for the blatant choke.
Do you know why Father Hound Dog's not out here right now?
I do not. Are you going to fill me in?
Absolutely. I saw him in the back. He's trying to open up a can of dog food. He's having a hard time.
I think I highly doubt that. Big Dog is as intelligent as it. Well, okay, I won't go that far, but anyway, Starling back here taunting Damien. Damien coming back with the forearms and the chops. Sent Starling, reversal by Starling, but Damien bounces off the rope for the clothesline. Another clothesline, ducks the line, flying kick.
Aaron Nova is losing his mind out there. He's afraid this Cruiserweight Championship is going to be maybe taken away.
Well, Starling is definitely stunned right now, and Damien's headed to the top rope, thinking that Starling is right for the picking. He's up, comes down. Oh, Starling smartly brings up the knees.
And this is where the maturity comes in. I told you that from the start.
Oh, Damien is hurt right now, and Starling sets him up, picks him up, rolls him right over with that neck breaker, and this clearly could be over. Starling, I think, could have finished off right then, but apparently he wants to add some more insult to injury, heading to the top rope. What's he gonna pull off here? This is not par for the course for Daniel Starling. Flying headbutt shades of Harley Race.
That's gotta be it.
Goes for the pin, 3 count only. Daniel Starling wins again.
He didn't.
WCW Cruiserweight Champion, Daniel Starling.
You have to give this man credit. Daniel Starling is a true talent in the world of professional wrestling, and he is victorious again.
Aaron Nova can sleep well tonight knowing that he's taking home the Cruiserweight title. He thought he may have lost it, but once again, Daniel Starling proving why he is one of the best here in WWN Proving Ground.
Introducing first. ACW Tag Team
what a matchup we have right here for the ACW Tag Team Championship.
Excuse me there,
the former. Well, wait, are you back again?
I'm back
I thought we
again.
booted you out
No.
here. After.
I am back again, and I got a question for you there, superstar. What exactly has Mad Men at Work done to deserve a title shot tonight here against the Set?
Well, first of all, they are the former tag team champions.
Well, Duran used to be popular also, you know?
Well, they have never gotten their mandatory rematch until tonight. The Set Incorporated not anxious at all to get back in the ring with the former champions.
Well, they could have gotten their title match last week. Did they win the Rumble?
Well,
No,
yeah.
did they win the Rumble?
Well, I'm not sure if you actually watched last week's episode, but Chungus and Scyther were right in line to win the Tag Team Rumble if it wasn't for interference from the Set. Now, Gus De La Vega making a mistake here by slapping Chungus, sends him into the roof, takes his head off with a vicious clothesline. He follows it up, has him scooped up into the air, slams him into the corner. This match might not last long as the former champions are taking it to the current champions right now.
See, this is unfair what De La Vega's going through. These guys should be having the night off tonight. They shouldn't be having to defend their tag team title.
Well, Gus De La Vega raising the ire of Chungus by slapping him in the face to start the match. Who does something when you're in the ring with a grizzly bear like Chungus?
Two men who can back it up like a Set Incorporated. I'm telling you, these two guys, they've sent more people to the hospital than Humana. And if Mad Men at Work are not careful tonight, they may be two more sent to the hospital.
Well, right now, the man who looks like he might need a hospital bed later is Gus De La Vega, taking those brutal chops by Mad Men at Work, but he does come back, but not enough. Drop toe hold into the rope. Chungus is setting up for, smart move by Chiazzo, pulls De La Vega out of the way. De La Vega slams the back of the head of Chungus into the mat.
Got his leg all hooked up there on that rope.
It is, and Chiazzo is taking advantage of it right now on the outside. That could easily tear a ligament in your knee and put you completely out of business.
See, this is just the break that the Set needed. They were getting absolutely beat up out there, Gus De La Vega. Now
so you admit it. You admit that the Mad Men at Work had them reeling right there.
Well, they had him reeling because they attacked him from the get-go. But by the way, if anytime I see or hear the phrase Mad Men at Work, I think restraining order. But there he is right there. This is the tag. This is how this worked the last time out these four were working. The Set cutting the ring off, taking in that time of possession. And look at the pain they're putting to, what's his name, Cypher?
No, that's Chungus in the ring right there. The godfather of the Set, Francisco Chiazzo, in the ring now, just stepping on the fingers of Chungus. Chiazzo, the leader of the Set, he's got the years of experience behind him and has turned Gus De La Vega and Rich Portiella into vicious fighting machines in the ring.
Absolutely, it's amazing. Look how they were.
Look at the power of Chungus, though, kicking De La Vega off like that. And he does it again.
De La Vega just needs to find a way around him.
But still, Chungus is in the wrong corner. Chiazzo grabbed a hold of his hair. Referee Jim Bragg putting Scyther out of the ring right now.
As well as he should.
Well, the referee does have to exert his authority there, but the Set is taking advantage in every way possible of the referee and of the rules here. Gus De La Vega tagging in Chiazzo very slowly, making his way back into the ring. Sets him up for that shot to the chest.
Look at this game plan of the Set. Now that they got things going their way, they're working on that left leg, sort of like Ole and Gene Anderson.
No doubt about it. Wow, dragon leg sweep there by Chiazzo. I didn't expect that at all. But this man can do it all. almost 25 years in the wrestling business, Francisco Chiazzo.
Well, and Gus De La Vega's no slouch in there. He's been in, what, 15 years himself? You're talking 4 decades of
There's a
excellence.
lot of experience from these two members of the set. And they're going to need all that experience to fend off the challenge of the Mad Men at Work. But I must admit, the set are fully in control right now, working on the possibly injured knee of Chungus.
If you have a stopwatch right now, it'd be what, 3 minutes and counting that the set has had Chungus and their side of the ring, just delivering that amazing amount of punishment. I'm almost at a loss for words because these guys are really the best tag team you're going to see out there.
Well, Chiazzo maybe has done some scouting for his group. Maybe there's a knee injury that we didn't know about from Chungus. They went to work on that knee the first chance they got, and they have not let up one bit. Scyther trying to get the fans going to get behind Chungus.
Yeah, but to no avail. Look at De La Vega twisting at the patella. Be careful, though, with those big right shots by Chungus.
Chungus looks like he can make the tag right now, and he needs to. But drop kick to the knee by De La Vega stops Chungus in his tracks. Goes for the pin, 2 count only. Scyther getting caught up in the ropes trying to come in. And De La Vega right back to working on the knee of Chungus.
Perfect game plan. It's like Bill Belichick is there. Goes right from the pin, right to that left knee, just twisted it. He's now putting all the shooting of pain from the top of the patella down to the ankle.
Well, Chungus is a big boy, has lots of power, and he's showing right there by kicking off De La Vega, but it's a smart game plan for the set to try to eliminate that wheel so that he can't use full power. Well, De La Vega tags to Chiazzo. Chungus makes the tag. Scyther's in, and he takes down Chiazzo. Takes him down again. He has him rocking.
2 fresh men in there right now. This could make the match 50-50. Cypher in that corner. He's coming full force.
Rolling headbutt into the corner, into the ropes. Chops down Francisco Chiazzo. And Scyther is in control right now. Heading to the second rope. Jumps down. Flying headbutt. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. And Gus De La Vega breaks up the pin. That might have been all for the set right there.
What a fantastic save by Gus De La Vega. That's why he's a champion in there. And now we got Chiazzo. What's he got going on?
What's going on? Chiazzo just used some sort of weapon out of his tights.
I didn't see
well, De La Vega just can't. In a 3 count, the set wins a cheap victory here tonight. Wait a minute. Richport Aiel is out. Did he feed Chiazzo a weapon? Some brass knucks maybe? I missed it. But obviously a foreign object came into play there, knocking out Scyther, while De La Vega had referee Jim Brad distracted. I'm at a loss for words myself right here. I cannot believe the set has robbed Mad Men at Work of another victory.
Here next week. All right. Sounds good. Oh, wait. It's on, Scyther.
Are you right there?
Oh, it's on. Michael James standing here with Scyther and Chungus of Mad Men at Work. Chungus, tough loss tonight.
Yes, it was a tough loss. But you see, every time we've gotten in the ring with SCT Incorporated, it's been a 3-on-2. They've always had the numbers advantage. But me and Scyther, we got a trick up our sleeves because next week we're bringing someone to even those odds. And we're going to show the SCT Incorporated what the Mad Men are all about. Yeah.
Michael James standing here with the leading man, Hollywood Nick Swift. Nick, you are entering the 20-man over-the-top rope rumble this evening. What are your thoughts about the match?
Michael James, Hollywood is in the building once again here at Proving Ground, and no matter what my entrance spot is, it could be one, it could be last, I'm here to roll out the red carpet once again and walk my way directly to the Proving Ground Heavyweight Championship. And there's a lot of good competitors in that ring tonight, but no matter who steps in my way, I promise you one thing, I have been on fire as of late, and I plan on coming out hot after this matchup. You know why? Because that's just too swift.
Michael James standing here with Dominican powerhouse Rafael Delgado. He'll be entering the 20-man over-the-top rope battle rumble this evening. Anything you'd like to say to the other guys?
You know, nah. They've seen me for the last 3 weeks. I'm on a roll, baby. Ten cuidado con el fuego. Watch out for that fire, because it'll burn you. And I'm going to eliminate everybody from that ring. Watch out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a 20-man over-the-top rope battle rumble. Scheduled for one fall. The rules are simple. 2 people will start the match. After 2 minutes, another person will join the match after a minute. After that, and so on and so on. Another person will enter the ring. Only way out is over the top rope with both feet touching the ground. Introducing first. Number 2.
Unlucky 2, Vic Slohan, the gentleman that drew numbers 1 and 2 here in this extremely important 20-man rumble. Because you know why this is so important, don't you, Vic Slohan?
Absolutely. The winner gets a shot at the big Do or Die show coming up on the 25th against Jonathan Hudson, a man who's a champion, but he does not act like a champion.
Well, I would debate that with you, but we don't have the time here as Nick Swift and awesome Adam Vale lock up. Nick Swift is somebody that's been on a bit of a tear here lately. WWN Proving Ground had a big win last week. Adam Vale's been very frustrated with some of his recent matches, but someone that you cannot take lightly in any regards. Shoulder tackle down by Nick Swift.
Pretty good move there by Swift. With the awesome one over here, he's trying to transition from being a tag team wrestler into a singles wrestler. When you do that, your training methods change, your cardio has to change, and you have to keep up a lot quicker. And right now, the Romeo the Red Box trying to take him over.
That's right. No doubt about it. Tag team wrestling, singles wrestling, a whole different game. But Vale already has Swift on the outside. Wouldn't take much to tend him over, but Swift up and back in the ring. Back to the safety zone here. Picks Vale up, and what a backbreaker.
Sweet backbreaker there by Nick Swift. Tell you though, Adam Vale almost had him out of the ring earlier on. Swift's going to have to be careful with some of these high-risk, high-reward type maneuvers in a match like this.
Well, another thing, neither one of these men want to overexert themselves too early in this match. Again, they are numbers 1 and 2 out of 20. If they want to last, this is going to be all about endurance. It's going to be about survival in that ring. It's going to be about not getting injured. Now we're already going to have a third man coming to the ring.
Say Swift trying to work over Adam Vale.
Vale almost went out. Here comes the DOM. This is his WWN Proving Ground debut, and he wants to make a big splash here.
Imagine if the DOM...
Oh, right away! DOM hits a huge move, taking Swift down, and then right away on the attack of Awesome Adam Vale in the corner. The DOM is here to impress.
Absolutely, and winning a match like this, his first night out, getting a shot at the Proving Ground title.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if someone was to walk into WWN Proving Ground for the first time and earn a shot at the Proving Ground heavyweight champion, Jonathan Hudson? I mean, there would be no bigger way to make a name for yourself in this company than doing just that, and that's what the Dom wants to do tonight.
Absolutely.
Introducing number 3,
The answer, Tito Torres, making his return to WWN Proving Ground, made his debut here last March and was a fan favorite until an injury sidelined him for quite a bit, but he has been training hard, and he said tonight that he was going to let everybody remember why they call Tito Torres the answer.
He has an incredible aerial attack. I am impressed by this young man, and he hasn't been in the wrestling business that long either.
No, he hasn't. He's a rookie for all extensive purposes, but again, the DOM in full control of him in the corner. Vicious punches. Adam Vale, though, on the attack. In a match like this, you have to constantly be looking over your shoulder. You never know who's going to be attacking you next.
Absolutely. Look how awesome Adam Vale right now, trying to stay assertive, throwing people over the top rope.
Nick Quinones, former half of the ACW Tag Team Champions, Los Bandoleros, right here in the ring. He's fresh off a successful tour of Puerto Rico, and he's in, almost takes out the DOM right away, but DOM hanging hard to that rope there. For all he's worth, giant lariat takes Adam Vale down.
Not only is Quinones fresh, also he's got the size advantage in there right now, and he knows how to use the power moves in that ring.
He definitely does. Nicholas Quinones taking on everybody in this match right away. Picks up Torres, tries to send him over to the ropes. Torres holding on for all he's worth.
6, 5, 4.
DOM on the attack from behind on Quinones. Now Adam Vale helping as well. Adam Vale and Nick Quinones, former rivals here at Proving Ground. Here comes Baster coming in the ring. Belly-to-belly suplex by Nick Quinones. Took Adam Vale down.
Wisely gets into a corner. You know, I don't know much about the DOM, but I really like his performance so far in this thing.
DOM is definitely making himself known to everybody in this match. Now pounding away on Nicholas Quinones. Adam Vale is the one that's in trouble right now. It might be over for him already.
Holding on by his fingernails.
Also, Baster almost went over. Both Baster and Adam Vale on the ring apron. Either one of them could be eliminated by being pushed off right now.
See, if you're a veteran in this situation, you want to stay away from...
Oh, Baster just eliminated himself. Baster, he went with the clothesline of Nick Swift on the top rope, and I believe he... Wait a minute, is the referee saying he wasn't eliminated?
I think we have a judgment call by the gentleman. He says he's still good to go.
Jim Bragg said that Baster was not officially eliminated,
But say if Bastard wins it tonight, that would certainly be a controversial situation.
No doubt about it. Nick Swift almost going out courtesy of Nicholas Quinones, slips through, goes for the pin, but no, there's no pins in this match.
Nope.
Oh, Adam Vale is done. Adam Vale has been eliminated. Here comes the member of the set, Rich Portayala.
He's the blue chipper, the man that made his debut at Korakuen Hall in Tokyo.
That's right. Rich Portayala taking his time coming to the ring, which I don't blame him. Who'd want to get right in the middle of all this?
Smart move. A little earlier, I liked how Swift went underneath the ropes. You may have said it might have been an attempted pin, but basically quickly got right underneath onto that canvas.
Certainly did. Rich Portayala, he took almost the full minute to get in the ring because we already have another participant coming. This is another debut here tonight. The K9 Alpha T making his WWN Proving Ground debut. Much like the DOM, he's here to make a name for himself. DOM and K9 go right at Fez press by K9. And is he barking or is he biting? I couldn't quite get that.
I think that was barking. Something tells me there might be some history between these two gentlemen.
Scoop slam by the K9 Alpha T takes the DOM down, but now Tito Torres has him in the corner on the attack with the shoulder tackles, while Nick Swift and Rich Portayala are trading the blows in the corner. Up the DOM goes, no, not quite over the top rope, courtesy of Baster.
Hooks in that leg.
And this is WWN Proving Ground debut number 3. Rich Wise coming to the ring.
I love that name, the Sultan of Sexy. Let's see if it works for him tonight here in the the Rumble. See, now you
Rich
got
Wise in the ring, goes on the attack of the K9 Alpha T.
Look at all the humanity in there right now. If you're a veteran, you want to stay away from all this humanity. You want to see it work.
What a punch by Nicholas Quinones. Might have knocked the teeth out of the mouth of Rich Wise. Right, another one. My God, there might be some bad blood between these two because Nicholas Quinones is just unloading. Is Rich Wise gone already? He's holding on.
Holding on for dear life. He's going to also have to get his teeth looked at after this match.
Well, smart move. He came in back through the legs of Nicholas Quinones. Here comes Rafael Delgado, a true fan favorite here at WWN Proving Ground.
Oh my goodness, he almost decapitated him.
That was almost incredibly vicious. Oh my God, I can't believe Rich Wise is still in this after that. And maybe not for long. There he goes, but he's still holding on.
Keep going, Sultan, keep going. I'll tell you, Delgado has leveled up this match big time with that spark.
Well, Rafael Delgado, I was saying, a graduate of the WWN Pro Wrestling Training Center. Someone that says 2023 is going to be his year in the singles division here in this company. Chris Malachite in the ring, a member of the Miami Boys. Baxter, I believe, was just eliminated
with
by Rafael Delgado.
I'm a little worried about Malachite because he had that big match earlier on. I wonder how much it took out of him.
Well, the guys that are in this match fresh definitely have an advantage over anyone else that wrestled earlier in this event. But Chris Malachite, he's here because he is not satisfied with getting a tag team win. He also wants to be a contender in the singles division here at Proving Ground.
Absolutely. It doesn't pay to have friends. It's always better to be single and get the money all for yourself.
Well, I don't think that was what he was saying, but...
Oh, that's what he was probably thinking. Oh, no!
Oh, there goes the Dom. The Dom has been...
Oh, he's still holding on.
He's still... Yeah, I thought for sure he was eliminated at that point by Rafael Delgado, but he's still holding on. Now Quinones is coming in to help. Those are former tag team partners in Los Bandoleros.
Okay, I gotta admit, the Cowboy Kid did not have a sterling debut last week here on Proving Ground.
Well, you know what? He might have gotten beaten thoroughly by heavyweight champion Jonathan Hudson, but you got to give the kid tons of credit for the guts of coming out and getting in the ring with a monster like Hudson.
An awful lot of bravery from that kid right there. Now look at the DOM right there, still staying up by the apron.
The DOM determined to survive in this match.
Oh, looks like K9's in some trouble.
K9 is in trouble, courtesy of Nick Swift. But again, holding on. There's so much on the line in this match. Not just bragging rights, not just reputation, but again, a shot at the Proving Ground heavyweight title held by Jonathan Hudson.
It's amazing. Oh, nice move by the Cowboy Kid to make sure he doesn't go over the ropes as Torres trying to go on the ropes.
Here comes Juice James, a big fan favorite here at WWN Proving Ground, and somebody that is right up there as one of the top contenders for the heavyweight title.
We have 10 men, I think, in this ring right now. Just absolute madness.
And Juice James going right on the attack on Rich Portiela, a man that I would think he considers to be his #1 competition in this match and his #1 competitor for that challenge of the heavyweight title.
That is true. Alpha T has been eliminated.
Alpha T made an impressive showing. Out goes the Cowboy Kid, courtesy of Nick Quinones.
Well, he did a little better this week.
And out goes Richard up. Rich Wise holds on.
Oh! Smart move by Rich Portiela right there, taking 2 out.
Razor coming in.
Keeping our ring announcer pretty busy with what's been going on.
Well, it's hard to keep up with all the action happening here all at the same time in this 20-man rumble. Oh, finally the DOM is eliminated. Again, he has nothing to be ashamed of here. What a debut for the DON here at WWN Proving Ground.
Great run by him, but you know what? I gotta look right now. If you see in the corner, the leading man, Nick Swift, has been #2, and he's still in this match.
That's right. He was one of the first 2 men to start this match, and somehow he is still hanging in there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, nice knees by Juice James.
Here comes Puma Johnson, victorious earlier with his partner against Basker and Razor. But Puma going right after Rafael Delgado at this point.
I'm not sure if that's the smartest of moves, but he thinks he can get Delgado over. And again, just like his partner, he's looking for #1, even though those two are looking to be in some tag team rankings coming up here. Now goes straight to the Sultan of Sexy, who's been surviving, but he has been taking a beating in that ring.
Well, Puma is up on the shoulders. Rafael Delgado, he fights his way out with the big knees.
Look at Quinones right now, just sizing everyone up.
Oh, double line by Quinones.
5, 4,
what a move.
2, 1.
Here he comes, another member of the WWN Pro Wrestling Training Center. We'll see how he can do in the ring, actually against one of his training partners, Rafael Delgado. Oh, Nick Quinones just punched Rafael Delgado in the face. That's his former tag team partner, still his close friend.
Look at right now, Juice James skinning the cat. There's a lot of wrestlers doing that, surviving in this match. It looks like we got Razor and Puma right there who worked on earlier tonight, and they are not done with each other yet.
And once again, Nick Swift is the one I'm impressed with here. He's over in the corner, working over Rich Portiela.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't believe Nick Swift is still showing so much energy in this match. Oh, comes Mr. Stephen Frick. Things might be about to get a little bit crazy in this match.
I was about to say, I'm not sure if Mr. Stephen Frick cares about going over the top rope or not. He might just grab a weapon and just start hitting everyone in this match.
Well, you never know what's going to happen when Mr. Stephen Frick is involved. Juice James maybe trying to eliminate two at the same time here.
Delgado, I thought he was going to try to make it three. Instead, he kind of breaks it.
Oh, Nicholas Quinones is out. Did his own partner, his own friend do that to him?
He may have. That's what happens in situations like this, you know. It may be unintentional, but it's every man for himself in this match.
Again, Los Bandoleros have taken a break from teaming, but they are still close friends. And I do believe Delgado caused Quinones to be eliminated. Well, but now Quinones has been eliminated by Mr. Stephen Frick.
Well, now they get to talk about it all night long.
Yeah, I'm afraid that talk might not be very comfortable at this point.
Now here's another unique member in this match I really like, because this guy works the ropes like nobody else here in Proving Ground.
Baby Keith in the ring, member of the Miami Boys. All three Miami Boys now in this match together. Flying elbow drop there by Rich Wise. Caught Nick Swift.
I wouldn't waste no time.
Razor's acting for some mercy here from the Miami Boys. Oh, double savant kicks. And Razor has been eliminated. Well, here comes Stephen Frick. Try to take advantage. Here comes Rich Portiella. Dumps them. Oh my God. Malachite and Puma eliminated.
That's the second time Rich Portiella has knocked multiple people over the ropes. He sees his chance and he goes for it.
And there goes Baby Keith, but he holds on. Baby Keith still on the apron. Uh-oh. Choke slam by Rich Portiella eliminates Baby Keith. Here comes Damien of the Puerto Rican Hound Dogs in the ring. Goes right to Stephen Frick.
That's Mr. Stephen Frick.
Okay, Mr. Stephen Frick is right now on the receiving end. But again, look at Nick Swift now teaming with Juice James. They're gonna both try to eliminate Rich Portiella from this match.
This would be a major upset. This is a great job of these two right now trying to get Ayala out of the ring. I don't know about the spanking though.
They almost had him there. Juice James honestly getting a little bit arrogant there. I really believe they could have had Rich Portiella out of this match.
Look at these guys, they're exhausted. I'm exhausted just calling this thing, Superstar.
Well, this is an absolute crazy match. Uh-oh. Andy Mack is in, goes straight for Stephen Frick. These two are in the middle of what you would call a true blood feud here at WWN Proving Ground right now. Mack hits the ropes, and they both go over the top rope to the floor. They are both eliminated, but the fight is continuing on the floor. This could go all the way back to the dressing room. It could go all the way back to the streets of Port Richey.
Andy Mack, it was this time, he did not care about the winning and losing in this Rumble matchup. He just wanted a piece of Mr. Stephen Frick. That is all he's caring about.
Oh, and there goes Damien, courtesy of Rich Portiella. We're down to 4 men right now. Ayala sends Juice James into Nick Swift. Who is number 20? This is our last participant.
I'm waiting with anticipation, Superstar.
Well, it's Little J coming to the ring. Don't let his size fool you. This guy can fight, and he's gonna bring it to everybody right now.
I've seen Little J actually kick out of a pin attempt by a 300-pounder.
Look at this. Little J is actually dominating right here. Everybody in the ring. Little J coming after everybody, splashing the corner on Juice James. Sends him in.
You know what? I'm changing my favorite right now. I'm changing my pick. I think Little J might have enough to get this match through. He's going to get the shot at Jonathan Hudson.
I'm telling you right now, weirder things have happened. Little J is a fighter. But he's in trouble right now with Rich Wise, has him over the ropes.
All the salt in the
But they're fighting.
There we go, the Salt and the Sexy, the best name out there. The man with some great right shots. Oh, but he just...
Juice James saves his friend Little J. They're a good friend. Juice James is tonight. Oh, a big right by Juice James. Just sucker punch Little J.
He just ruined my bat.
I thought they were friends. And Juice James eliminates Little J, and they're just laughing about it. And there goes Juice James to the floor. Unbelievable. Nick Swift, the man that started this match, is still in here with Richport Ayala.
You better turn around, though, because Ayala's got him. The blue chipper there, the freaking Richport Ayala, trying to find his way to Jonathan Hudson. Both these guys right now with the biggest shots in their young careers.
Nick Swift, where does he have this strength? Where does he have this power, this fortitude to still be in the heart of this fight after starting out in the beginning of this match?
He's got Ayala shooken. He's got him shooken. He just has to take him over a few more steps.
Wait a minute, here comes the set. Here comes the set. They're stopping. But out of Scyther and Chungus are out here.
What a men at work doing here. They're ruining it.
They're come out here to stop the set for ruining this match is what they're doing.
Unbelievable.
And now, oh no! Nick Swift sent to the concrete. Oh no! Richport Ayala wins the Rumble with a little bit of help from the set. I mean, come on. Yeah, I mean, Chungus and Scyther might have come out here, but still Nick Swift was distracted by what was happening on the outside of the ring. As far as I'm concerned, this was a miscarriage of justice right here. There's no way that Richport Ayala should be the winner of this match.
Michael James standing here with Rafael Delgado. Rafael, not quite the evening you expected being thrown over the top rope, but I did see you throw your former tag team partner Nick Quinones over the rope. What happened?
Look, Nick, I'm sorry, but you know the rules of the Rumble, every man for themselves. And like I said 2 weeks ago, I'm coming for a singles championship. I need gold. I love you, man, but like I said, and yeah, I didn't come through with my promise that I was gonna beat everyone. Came in a house of fire, nothing. But I think it's time I need to make some changes, starting next week.
this one. This is going to be an absolute war.
You know, as this war's going on, I gotta give you some quick inside info. Last week, Benji Neptune literally chased the captain, Aranova, not only out of the building, but up US Highway 19, 6 lanes of traffic. And I find it ironic that Rick James has decided to book a street fight.
Well, Benji Neptune has been just an absolute war after war with the Nova Alliance. And it's all come to this tonight, a 6-man street fight match. This actually could go to the streets of Port Richey.
I wouldn't be surprised. You know, Benji Neptune has been a pain in the side of great Captain Aranova for a long, long time, and it's time tonight that this ends. It's time for the captain to be able to look to brighter things with his new charges that you see right there.
Well, the Crazy Boys and Benji Neptune in full control right here. But Buzzsaw Chase McCoy coming back, hitting the ropes. Oh, hip toss over the top rope onto the other members of the Nova Alliance.
Well, they need to get back together. They need to regroup. I don't like what's going on in the minds right now of the gentlemen inside that ring.
What's coming up next? They're setting up something. Here they go. Oh, big fake out right there.
Ha ha ha, very funny.
Oh, and the fight, I believe, is fully on, in and out of the ring. Here comes a chair.
See,
Krieger.
Krieger's got the right idea. He's got to bring some weapons into this and make sure they can try to make it a numbers game. Take them out. Maybe if they get somebody else down here, make it 5-on-3.
Oh, Krieger with the chair to the midsection of Benji Neptune, and then a straight chair shot to the head of Christian Mills.
And I'll tell you, Krieger's head is about as hard as that chair.
John Strange in, takes the chair, but will he feel it? Oh, takes another one. It goes down.
See, that's it. It's over now. I think the Nova Alliance has got them right where they want them.
Well, they're definitely in control right now, but I would say John Strange, if you're gonna hit him anywhere, the head would not be the place to do it.
I concur with you on that.
Drake Xavier now on the attack to the body of both members of the Crazy Boys.
Oh, I see some furniture coming in from the land of Singapore. Do I see a golf club?
Oh, we got all kinds of weapons
6-iron?
coming here into the ring. Drake Xavier setting the chair up. Not sure what they're going for here.
The only thing
but there are all kinds of weapons involved in this match already.
The only thing I'm worried about this match is the buzzsaw over here, because sometimes he does not take direction very well.
Well, there's been constant problems. Oh, Drake Xavier diving off the chair.
Unbelievable. That was beautiful.
Incredible momentum, and now McCoy with the kendo stick. Oh, a chair to the back of Christian Mills. Another chair to the back. This match is completely out of control, as we knew it would be, but I'm honestly afraid that somebody could be permanently injured in this match tonight, Vince Foley. This is the type of match that ends careers.
Well, then you have nobody but Benji Neptune to blame for
Christian Mills using a crutch, just broke it on Drake Xavier's back. Ow! Benji Neptune coming back. Buzzsaw McCoy biting on the face of Insane John Strange. Oh, using the kendo stick.
I love that sadistic streak right there, and the buzzsaw just going straight after John Strange. Look at Xavier. He has just been absolutely sterling in this match. Absolutely awesome.
Right now, Drake Xavier trying to choke the life out of Benji Neptune with that kendo stick. Follows it up with a forearm shot to the face. Another kendo stick shot. Krieger, meanwhile, is choking out Christian Mills in the corner, while Buzzsaw McCoy is going to town with a chair on John Strange.
But you know what? I think Benji Neptune may need to get a new watch, because I think Benji time is coming to an end.
Well, you don't see this type of competition anywhere but WWN Proving Ground. If you want to see more of it, fans, check out what's available at clubwwn.com. Become a member now, and you'll have access to all kinds of action just like this. Christian Mills now on the attack with the kendo stick. and he has the Nova Alliance now reeling.
It's just like he just got a shot of adrenaline inside him. Oh,
He's got another kendo stick shot. Broken guitar to the groin area. Kendo sticks now from Drake Xavier. This match is out of control, Vic Slowhand.
This is awesome. This is a symphony of violence in that ring. You're seeing guitars.
I mean, why is Jim Bragg even in here? We don't even need a referee for a match like this. This is just an absolute pure fight.
Well, it's a fight right now that the Nova Alliance is starting to take control. Until Xavier just got that right from John.
Krieger's got a bat! He just nailed and stayed John Strange with the bat to the midsection, and now is choking away on Benji Neptune.
Did you see the buzzsaw right there using a rollerblade?
What was that?
That was a rollerblade right to the nether regions of the poor sinner Christian Mills.
This is unlike anything I've ever seen here at WWN Proving Ground. Fans never miss a week of the action, because you just never know what's going to happen right here at the WWN Pro Wrestling Training Center. And it's even better when you're here live, Vic Slowhand, up close and personal like nothing else in professional wrestling.
It's amazing. The only drawback is that I'm doing commentary with you, superstar John Davis.
I take offense to that, but we'll talk about that later. Here comes a rollerblade to the groin by Christian Mills. Krieger might be singing soprano for the rest of the night now. But Xavier comes right back. Drake Xavier, a man voted the most improved wrestler for 2022 here at WWN Proving Ground, just continues to grow as a wrestler, as a performer, as an athlete.
I can see why the proof is in the pudding. I gotta tell you, superstar, all 6 of these guys right now.
And look at McCoy. Look at McCoy, just these constant shots with the kendo stick to John Strange. What a match we're seeing this week, Vic Slowhand. This is unbelievable.
Imagine this right here on Proving Ground.
McCoy right through a chair in the corner, and that was a steel chair. Benji Neptune sends them through hard, but the Crazy Boys, they've got Xavier. They have him they're setting up for. They're both fighting. Double bites by the Crazy Boys.
Hey, isn't that against the rules?
There are no rules here tonight. They nail him with a double team move. Could this be it? They're not going for the pin, though. That's a mistake. They could get this win right here.
Oh, that is absolutely sadistic what they did. Poor Krieger's Jay Xavier's gonna need a rabies shot after this.
Strange just sent Krieger to the floor. The Crazy Boys are calling for a chair.
Unbelievable. Buzzsaw needs to get back in this match somehow. Xavier needs to look out. This could be the
body
end.
slam with the chair by John Strange on Drake Xavier. This is gonna be it. Are they gonna finish him off? He slams his own partner, Christian Mills, with a chair on Drake Xavier, then followed up with a splash 1, 2, and Buzzsaw Chase McCoy somehow breaks up the pin and sends John Strange crashing down to the floor. Giant clothesline by Benji Neptune on Buzzsaw McCoy. Another one. Goes to the ropes. Flying elbow brings McCoy down. He's saying it's Benji time. Lifts him up in the air, but McCoy fights him off. Brings him down on his knees. Unbelievable. What a match this is, Vic Slowhand.
Unbelievable. He's been able to get out of there. I thought the North Miami Smash was coming to Buzzsaw's way. Instead, it's Buzzsaw setting something up. He's getting a little creative outside the ring. Look what's going on over there. Is that a double claw?
It looked like a double claw on the floor, but what's Buzzsaw McCoy setting up right now? Drake Xavier looks like he might be dead in the corner. McCoy trying to body slam on Neptune. No, Neptune out. Punch, another punch. Return by McCoy. Setting up Benji, looks like for a power bomb. No, Benji counters. Backdrop onto the chair. Oh my God. Can you imagine the pain from being backdropped on the top of a steel chair?
It's gonna need several months worth of chiropractic work.
Xavier back up and on the attack on Benji Neptune now. calling for Buzzsaw McCoy to do something. They're on the attack, but they cannot let up at this point.
There's Xavier right now leading the direction like he should with Buzzsaw McCoy.
We've got the kendo stick right up. Oh, and Drake Xavier nails his partner, Buzzsaw McCoy, with the kendo stick. Spear by Benji Neptune. Drake Xavier is down.
Unbelievable. Buzzsaw McCoy could not hold on to Benji Neptune.
Punch by Benji Neptune. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Benji Neptune and the Crazy Boys get the huge victory! What a match! What a battle! What a fight! We just witnessed this week, Vince Flohead, here at WWN Proving Ground. Wow, I am absolutely dumbfounded at the brutality we just saw in this match. And this is what you can see every week. This is the type of action you'll see here at WWN Proving Ground. Are you gonna be back, Vince Flohead? That's what I wanna know.
I'll be back. I'll be back with my VIP-ness, Superstar Sean Davis. And it was a classic match we saw tonight, an absolute classic. It's just too bad Buzzsaw couldn't hold on to Benji Neptune.
All right, wrestling fans, for Vic Slowhand, I'm Sean Davis. We will see you next week right here at WWN Proving Ground.
Yeah, sure, buddy. All right, say cheese. Yes! Get out of here! Hit him harder! Hit him harder! Turn him around! Krieger, turn him around! Let me see his face. Let me tell you something. You will never, ever be the Cruiserweight champion here as long as I live, Benji! You understand that? You understand that? Yeah. Take him out! Break his arm! Break it! Break his arm! Do it! Yeah! Break it! Break it off! Break it off! Leave him to rot! Leave him to rot! Let's beat it, guys, before the cops come out here. Everybody, bring our business! Ah!